Easy, everyone, come on. 3 points, away from home, clean sheet. Schooled them. Schooled them. Like, we made them look so substandard. We were so superior over them in every single department, in every focus, every phase of play. We completely dominated that game. Completely. I'd go as far to say as it was comfortable. The only nervy thing was that it was 1-0, and obviously you never know at 1-0. But I felt it was complete control. Our ex-striker didn't have a sniff. I thought Havertz, he's a player. He's such a player. He didn't look 100%. And there were a couple of decisions that he made in the first half, which I think an on-point Havertz does more with, but it is what it is. I'm not here to gas him, do you know what I mean, man? Like, I'm glad he fucks it. But from those moments there, I just don't feel like they had a look. Saliba was absolute don. Gabriel was unbelievable. Like, I always call him a wild card. Today, he put that aside, and it was 90 minutes of perfection from him. It was unbelievable. Ben White and Mason Mount having a bit of to and from. Mate, they were in his pocket. Absolutely pocketed him. Zinchenko coming in. You can see why Arteta does prefer Zinchenko, especially in the first half when he was like coming in between the lines and splitting it, and the pace of that build-up was amazing. I thought it was midfield. I thought Partey, some of the touches that Thomas Partey did were out of this world. And Granit again, Granit's like our metronome, do you know what I mean? He just keeps us going, he just keeps us ticking. I thought Odegaard, out of all the players, if there's anyone to say there's just more that we needed today, I felt Odegaard. So the second half, he got himself into more convincing positions where he could do more. But he just felt on the fringes of the game, not really at the pace of it. And so much can go through him as well. But the work rate that he does off the ball is phenomenal. And he's very, obviously, instrumental to how we set up and play. But I just felt like there's a player there, and just he can be a game changer, you know. When you look at likes of De Bruyne, like, if we're to have Odegaard reach such levels, then I want to see him grab these sort of games by the scruff of the neck. Memory that just came back when City beat Chelsea a few seasons back. I think about 88th minute, De Bruyne just lashes in from the outside of the area. Like, that's what I want to see from Odegaard in these sort of games, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's still very important to the team. Martinelli was a bit quiet. Played well in the first half, and he just runs his heart out, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? Like, such a player. Same with Gabby. I'm sure people like try to dig out Jesus for not scoring again, but if you understand football and you see what he sacrifices, we are so honoured and privileged to have a player like Gabby Jesus play for Arsenal Football Club. We are. And yeah, he should have scored that header, but everything that he does around that, like, is so much just the pressure, the way that he presses, the way that he works. I'd like to see him more selfish in certain situations, but then when you're thinking that, next minute he's covering Zinchenko at left back, and he's seen that he needs to be there. Like, such a selfless player, so I rate it. And I thought Saka were on point. How, when Saka got booked in the first half, how's that not a foul? How is that not a foul on Saka before his challenge? I can see why we're frustrated, but all in all, obviously, shouts to Ramsdale. I didn't even mention him because he didn't need to do anything. Imagine that, going to Stamford Bridge and your keeper not having to do anything. That's how dominant we were, bro. That's how dominant we were. So, onwards, upwards. Like, we're a problem, mate. We're a menace. We're believing it and we're feeling it. Like, we took them to task. We bodied them, bro. We bodied them. Absolutely schooled. All the game, they got dealt with. So, we move. Let's get this win against Brighton. It'd be good to have some good cup runs, you know what I mean? Carabao. And then obviously FA Cup in the new year. It'd be good to build that momentum as well in those competitions. And then finish on a plus, beating Wolves and going into this World Cup break top of the league. It's all in our hands, man. Keep believing, keep going, and what a beautiful day beating them wankers. Victoria, Concordia, Creaset, peace and life. And I don't know if you're watching on BT, but if you are, last shout out to Granite Xhaka for getting swearing in and telling him, man, bless him, that was sick. And the away fans, by the way, the away fans, all you could hear was us. We turned that into a home game. So big up everyone associated with Arsenal. It's a big win, big statement. Let's keep going. Top of the league. Get in.